Good afternoon, everybody. I'm here with another 5-ring binder, retro junk journal. This is a unexpected make here. A lady saw another one of mine and asked if I would make her one, but I can't get a hold of her. She never came back, and some people you can't message on YouTube, so this one will be up for grabs when I'm done showing the video. I put some little flowers, and this is a little flower here, and a vintage brooch that I got in an estate sale, and some pretties up here, and a little charm hanging out of the bottom. So let's go inside and see what I got here. I made this mostly retro, so this is some paper I got off of Etsy. Really like it. A lot of the stuff in here is going to be original ephemera. Some of the stuff in here is going to be digitals. I don't think I used any store-bought scrapbook paper. I'm not sure. We'll find out. I don't remember. These came with it. Oh, and this was a Betty Crocker. Probably not 50s or anything. It was like probably, let's see, looking at it, I'd say 90s or late 80s underneath there. So, not that it matters, I guess, but maybe like knowing what's under there. So, and it came with these, so that probably makes it why I think that it's a little newer. And I don't usually use these, but I kind of like them because it keeps the pages from going this way, which can bend them. So I'm leaving them in. You can take them out, easily take them out if you don't like them. Or I even thought about decorating them, so you might do that too. I made a little shaker out of the holes that I punched, and then I added some beads and some charms and some sparklies in there. A little shaker. And a lot of these cutouts that you see that I put on the pages, there is cardstock in there. Okay, I haven't opened this up for like a month, so I don't remember what I all did. So that is cardstock, and then a lot of these you'll see that actually came out of a 1930s. Let's see, what was it? I think it was a lady's home journal. So did a little collage on there, and a doily that I inked there. Now these I just printed off the internet, so these are not original ads. Did a little inking, a journal card, and one of the original index cards from inside the cookbook. Added a little extra here. One of the pages from the recipe book. Added a little extra flowers there. This is from the Ladies and Home Journal. This is an actual page that I reinforced because it's delicate. Love the shoes. Little vintage card. This is some, what do they call it? Onion skin paper? Digital printout. Both sides. A envelope. In here I have little pieces of the paper, little pieces of wallpaper, some little buttons, some more reinforcers that I used, a couple of the little bitty ads that I didn't end up using. So a lot of little things that I used in the journal, or that I didn't end up using in the journal, I stuck in the glassine envelope so that you can use them. You can see both sides. And then the bingo card is where I put the charm. Let's see, I'm going to move it up a little bit. The charm, because it's heavy, the bingo card is heavy weighted, so. And this way. This is some vintage paper. A vintage map. a vintage ad, and this is some more vintage paper. I find interesting things at estate sales. This is a pocket, and in the pocket we have some little pieces of wallpaper, some little pieces of gift vintage wrapping paper, some scrapbook paper, and some more of the printed edges of the paper that I used, and a couple of vintage airmail envelopes, which we should find useful in our journaling. Alright, that's a printout. That's just a digital. There you go. Call them a digital. A little cluster, a journaling tag, some washi. It's good to put a little bit of heavy paper through these because it helps the pages stay straighter. So that's what I use these for. A little fabric flip, flashcard. This is vintage wallpaper. A vintage page out of a typing book. Another ad from the 1931 Ladies' Home Journal. Or it might be 37, I'm not sure. 30 something. Some more onion skin paper, and this even has a little bit of a imprint in it. I don't know if you can see it. You'll see it when you... This is just a digital print out of an ad. A journaling card. This is a whole piece of vintage wallpaper with a little cluster. A page out of a children's activity book. A vintage film packet. You used to get film in these, and then you could send off for them with a journaling tag inside. A bigger journaling card. This is out of an old book. These are Audubon bird pictures. The pictures themselves are from the 1800s. The book itself wasn't. I know it kind of looks like they're upside down, but they're not all. You know what? I think it is upside down. Here, let's turn it around. Because that bird should be right side up. So we'll have him go first. See how easy that is? I'd love it. Yeah, he looks... There you go. They look better that way. Found some ledger paper in an estate sale. Added a couple ladies from the Ladies' Home Journal. An ad. Retro ad. Some more vintage paper. This is a digital paper here. Actual original from the 1930s magazine. This is some real nice cotton paper I got in a estate sale. Some more of that children's activity book. I did a little bit of collaging on it. A digital with a little bit of, it says, "My flower is the chrysanthemum, my favorite color is." That's what these little words say here. A little vintage plain, it's a game card. A printout, some flowers, some more estate sale ledger paper. That is from the vintage magazine, cut out. This is just a digital. Let's see, gotta move it over. Oh, I don't know if I have enough room. I think you get the gist of it. A journaling card, and this is some vintage wrapping paper that I backed onto this digital printout. another cluster, a paper out of a vintage book, drawing book I think it is, digital card, journal card. This is just a digital printout. It's on both sides. So, a little playing card, some more cardstock, another journaling card, vintage book page, children's book, the cap that Mother made, some more state sale ledger paper, a little collage, the little original ad there, and then on this side it's a lady that I cut out of the magazine, a little collage there in the corner. This is a digital printout, digital paper, digital printout on that one, another little collage. This is a book page. It's actually a pamphlet on making some art things. Metal foil and liquid embroidery. I thought it was colorful. Added a little leaf there. Some more of that really nice cotton linen paper. A journaling card. Flashcard. It's just a digital printout. Same thing on both sides. I just liked her. This isn't a bridal book, but she sure is pretty. And then this came out of an actual magazine from the 1930s. And then a time card. Oh, I got a little, I don't know if you can see it in the light. Little collaging, kinda. Time card. Some original gold stamps. And another cluster. And a lot of the things in the clusters is original ephemera too. So, and then the last page I left, and you do pockets or not. Sometimes I'm not sure people want the pockets or not. So it's not hard to do. Anyways, there we go. And I will put this up on my Etsy store or maybe on eBay, I'm not sure. But I'll leave the links in the description box. So I hope you guys have a great afternoon, and thank you for watching.